Viper, Vivo Keen, Analog. Obviously confident with this matchup. I'm sure he gave his opinion in terms of wanting the hero.
He's also a Grandmaster Super Tier. So you've got two people who are very comfortable in the heroes going up against each other. So there's no blaming anything but your own skill, because you know what's going to happen in this matchup for sure.
We have officially resumed. The one last thing I'll say on that is, though, again, Ember Spirit, we talked about going into today, these qualifiers, the most picked hero, but only a 36% win percentage. So I guess, take that how you will. That's, maybe that's mean too much in the big scheme here, but something they have to get over the hump of Ember Spirit's win percentage.
Yeah, it definitely makes you want to look twice at the hero, I think. Of course, every team is going to be different with the hero too. Like, some teams will use it better, some teams will need it more. But, I mean, he has some playability this game. You can also sidekick Ember with Sleight of Fist. It's going to give him some good lifesteal, but also, of course, mainly the chains into arrow. That's what they're going to have to try and look to play on.
Well, we got just looking at one another early on in the game. Not a bunch of clashing going to be happening. Of course, the Wolves are scouting from Lycan. And plenty of information. But our mid matchup, again, Invoker versus Ember Spirit, certainly going to keep a close eye when it comes to that one there. Oscar might need to be a little careful if he tries to go for this one. Here at the bottom. He's thinking about it, but no, he's not going to put himself, although the missile's up.
Oh, there's a Marana, my friend.
Suppose is ready. The arrow connects, and that's going to be a kill. Just set up for the gyrocopter. Oh, King already takes it. Kill secured, baby.
He already, like, he dropped the sorry while his auto attack was flying out, too. Oh, that's pretty funny. He's like, sorry.
That's what you know. I mean, it's like, come on. He meant to do that. Come on. A preemptive sorry. No, it's obviously still a big kill nonetheless for Vivo Keen. Start things off.
Yeah, we'll always take those. A little bit of bonus skill, a little bit of bonus experience. PP mid lane, of course, Invoker. I mean, I assume he's going to be pretty okay in this lane. You're going to have more damage, but maybe it's harder to deal with the Sleight of Fist spam because you don't have the Quasi region anymore. So yeah, definitely a matchup I have not seen too much yet on this new patch, at least. That's
what I'm saying. That's where it feels pretty different, I would figure, for these Invoker players.
That is true, yeah.
You have that Quas before this patch where you just, pop it, you get level 2 of it, you pop the Quas, you take the Sleight of Fist damage harassment, you're healing it up, but you don't have that option anymore. Although he's putting a lot of pressure right here as he hits level 2.
Yeah.
Gets the cold snaps out, and Analog is going to get low. He'll be fine, but going to force regen. All right, top lane matchup, though, as we see.
A little bit of a...
Oh, yeah, it's fine on my screen, but...
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the observer there. It looks like... got figured out, though. All right, but yeah, they were doing some roaming throughout the bottom lane area. Marcy back into the lane, though. And it's setting up some good farm for the gyrocopter down here. Although, as I say that, it's only 2-2 right now. It's like against Snapfire.
Yeah, he should probably be okay, I think, in this lane with Gyro. I mean, Gyro doesn't have the most early damage. That's just, like, a little annoying. He has 54 damage now being level 2, so not the best for him, so they can definitely contest that early on. And I think Lycan up top should also be pretty fine. Like, so definitely the lane that's, like, most interesting to me is mid, even though I don't know how much will really happen here. It's more like, I would assume that Invoker should still come out on top, which currently it seems like he's doing pretty well.
13-3 against 11-1. Seems like a pretty good stat to have right there. Top lane Medusa is getting her free farm.
Yeah.
13-1 against a 9-3 Lycan currently. Ooh, the arrow. King RD was going for a play on a red monster right there, but swing and a miss. He'll be fine.
And this is like it's the type of lane where if you're Lycan, the closer you get to like your Helm of Iron Will, that alone will allow you to like kind of solo through the lane and like stand your ground, not really care. And then once you get Dominator, you just kind of kick out the Medusa or even take the tower with your level 6. So we'll look at the Helm of Iron Will timing. Maybe it allows King RD to like kind of move mid as well.
Taking some good damage right there as Lycan, but yeah, eventually that's going to be coming out, and we talk about good basic item that you'll be able to take advantage of. So the Snapfire and the Earthshaker continuing to do what they can here at the bottom, which right now with the creep pulled back, but Gyrocopter feeling fairly cozy.
Yeah, I mean, he should kind of
Early farm.
chilling, I think. You have the sidekick, you just always regen. They also have Lotuses on both their side lanes, I think, on Vivo Key. They're holding one on Gyro. I think they're holding one on the Mirana, who King D also has an urn, since he did not steal First Blood. So he's got all the money to finish that already, which is nice.
Kill secured.
Yeah, kill secured, my bad.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll just take this urn.
There you go.
Deal.
Fastest urn for my bro.
I mean, mid lane, yeah, Invoker is a little bit lower. I was going to say Mirana could start rotating over. We're hitting 4 minutes right now. Analog, go for the rune. If Mirana is going to go for an arrow play, 3 seconds on the arrow. There's the slide, jumps in, the arrow. It does come out. The fissure's done. The tornado is not enough, though. Still get the kill on Invoker. Analog.
Oh, that's the urn, baby.
There you go. Urn value coming into play. The leap forward. King RD, another arrow in 6 seconds. Not going to matter. Slight is enough. And so that kill earlier on for Mirana, maybe it was worth it. As Red Monster could be in trouble. The blood grenade going to be used, but Red Monster, he gets the kill at least.
Oh, can the Wolves do it?
Fall.
They need 2 hits.
Yes.
Oh, that's a big. When you play Lycan in these games, like where there's a kill trade happening, or you just get any boost to you is so big, because you don't really care about XP that much or like how you get your item, but the faster you get Helm of Dom, even if it's 10, 20, 30 seconds, it can really change your entire game. So this kill is also very scary for Lycan.
Also, action picking up quite a bit. It's a 4-1 lead, though, for Vivo Key.
Yeah.
As far as hero kills go, and a slight net worth lead for their favor. But Medusa, she's still having a great time. And even Invoker in the mid lane, he's not doing too shabby. So wouldn't look too much into that right now at this point. Although, as I say, the Snapfire getting disposed back in. It's a little too tanky, though. Has the Bracer, a full magic wand. So they're not killing her.
Man, this sidekick is really crazy, actually. The fact that it's permanent. I still can't... I can't really get over it yet. So yeah, I'm just kind of excited to at least see it play out this game. As FCR, I mean, sure, you're going to pop your spells on him, but Lycan has a lot of regen, especially with the items he's going to build. So there's some impending doom happening up here soon when he gets 6+ Dom.
Yeah, Costabile is feeling pretty cozy. Now, as I say this, currently Marcy's not with him. Marcy's actually south, and Costabile could be in trouble as a result of this. The push forward with the cookie sets up another enchant totem and sets up the kill. As I said, Marcy was actually busy teeping to the top lane, and we see why. Going over here, going for the kill of Medusa. She barely heals up in time, though, with the stick and the mangoes. Isn't enough, though. Adrian continues to run. Here comes Earthshaker. Fissure in 1 second. That Fissure's done, perfectly timed. KJ still wants this kill, but he's in trouble himself. The Wolves are assisting. Adrian so close to death, but no. He'll live. The rotation from Earthshaker proves to be on point.
It's so funny when Medusa gets hit when she has no mana left, because one hit is like 50% of her HP. But there was beautiful rotations from
Invoker.
Mad Kings. Oh, here comes... Oh, it's not over yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, rotations certainly aren't over, and look at FCR. He's like, wait a second, I can't go anywhere. Great fissure block coming out from Earthshaker, and Pippi will help to secure that kill. So they killed a courier, I guess, did. Yeah, that's what I was looking at right there. But either way, it's obviously very good news for Mad Kings.
Oh, that was great. Like, you get the kill bottom, then you rotate top to save. You get the clutch Mangles again on the Medusa to save him as well. You get some turn kills, and you kill this pesky Lycan, who, I'm telling you, he needed to die. So that was really big for their, like, the tempo of the game for them right now.
Yeah. Speaking of Vern, of course, Invoker has his own, has a double bracer build, actually. And looking to pick up boots to follow. So we'll keep an eye as far as Invoker. What direction he continues after that is currently heading towards bottom with that Ghost Walk. They want to deal with this Gyro, but the scan comes out and Costabile is like, all right, time to go.
All right, scan hits, but here comes Red Monster, giving him vision. Uh-oh.
Still could be in trouble. Where's the TP support? It's not coming yet. The cold snap over to the EMP. They know he's dead.
Well, see ya.
Jeez, yeah, they used everything right there.
He would have died twice there if he had the HP for it. All right.
Hey, kill secured.
Oh, definitely. Okay, nice move. Get the kill, a second kill on him. Can push the bot tower a little bit as well in the meantime. Trying to push the mid tower a little bit. Didn't get too much on it, but at least some pressure.
Top lane, we see our first shapeshift also being used. Coming out from Lycan, putting some pressure at that tower. Both teams trying to figure out how they want to play these objectives. as homing missile comes out bottom, but Oscar is fine.
Well, if they get to hold this lane like this against first shapeshift being used, then that's a pretty big deal. I mean, they are coming, but he gained a lot of mana.
Oh,
they're gonna
no
cancel
tower
that.
copter. Yeah. He's out. Meanwhile, at the top lane, there's the jump on a Medusa. It's both teams taking advantage of the twin gates, and right now looking pretty good for the Radiant side. However, bottom lane tower is definitely going to fall here, although Medusa trying to deny it, unsuccessful.
Okay.
The objective taken.
Okay. Kind of like overall what's happening in the game. Sure, they did kill the Medusa, but let's see. So top tower will probably just end up falling to Lycan. He's waiting for his level 7. Then spawn his wolves to kill that. And yeah, it just looks like the normal build on Invoker right now. It's just like some 1-2 bracers magic wand into just a straight up vessel. And you are just, yeah, we all know how Cosvex Invoker looks like with an early vessel.
Could be choosing not to cold snap initially. They were going on Ember Spirit right there. There is that cold snap EMP combo though, and all of a sudden all that mana's gone for Analog, but he was fine. He's gonna bottle up and go into the jungle where Red Monster is nearby, and also his teammate KJ playing that Marcy to get the kill on the silencer. Oh, the arrow just missing. However, Invoker, he's still chained up, but he's got TP support. Great fissure, stun of blocks there, or Ember Spirit even, but now he's got the Remnant, so he'll be good.
Okay, it looked like he was stuck for a little bit there on Shaker. As yeah, this Light of Fist with the sidekick, my man, that is disgusting. Oh, not a shapeshift. You're
benefit.
You're both dead.
Yeah. Invoker's absolutely dead. Mortimer's Kiss is doing some damage to Hastrud. He's going to be fine for now, but it's not going to matter. Gets the Urn kill as well and throws in a bit of a taunt there at the end. So this game is definitely picked up with action, and you know what? We're not done. Red Monster once again going to fall right there. Rinse and repeat.
The pain of playing some of these heroes into Lycan. He presses R, right clicks you, and you're like, help. Or just spam help. As was it? I think it was 3 kills. Sure, you didn't lose a tower, but you're starting to bleed more and more. The one good thing though is for Medusa just gets to keep chilling and just free farming.
That's what I was gonna say. She's just been quietly doing her own thing at the top lane during all of that. So yes, it's chaos. That's certainly favoring Vivo Kid, but exactly, Mad Kings. Maybe it's not the worst thing ever for them, as you pointed out. Medusa has a Yasha, Manta style is in the works currently, and is top net worth in the game.
Yeah, Vivo Kid need to make sure that the... Okay, so they will still get the mid-tier 1 from all the aftermath, at least, of the fight. And top tier 1 probably as well. It's going to be a little awkward for them to defend it on the Mad King side. So, yeah, all in all, they're probably going to be up 3k gold with 2 towers. So, going to have to just continue at the same pace with all the next shapeshifts.
You should apologize.
25 seconds before another shapeshift is ready to go. For that Lycan. Ember Spirit. Maelstrom will be the build choice for Analog here. Makes sense to you to prioritize the Maelstrom?
Okay. Mr. Genek will try to, of course, work on a Blink Dagger, because eventually, I mean, they're gonna need that, right? They kind of lack all the initiation and lockdown. For now, it's like more like random, maybe a cookie, some invoker spells, but yeah, he's gonna be... He's going to have to come up clutch later, I think, in the mid-game stage of this game.
KJ, that medallion, the Solar Crest, going to feel pretty nice. Finish that is hunting in the area over here in the trees. As top lane's been hunting, there's the opening. I don't like it. Pop Shapeshift trying to get away. The MP connects, but with a fissure on the other side, no chance to chase him. So Lycan... Shapeshift defensively.
Well, that's a lot of TPs.
Yeah, mid lane, wow. They want to make a kill happen over here. They know Lycan's top lane with that shapeshift, but they can't catch anyone. So TP's happening, but no catches.
Nope, KJ, you better press that TP. And he's dead.
Oh, Red Monster, you might be dead. The call down even.
Yeah, my bad.
I know, he's good, but...
Right, I mean, Pippi is falling behind in XP quite a bit. As holy Snapfire ult, I'd see you later.
There's a combo, bit of a wombo combo of sorts. Oscar though, he gets taken on the back lines, and Analog also able to take out. Well, that was a courier right there, I suppose. But now going for Adrian himself. Marcy On top, using the Unleash. Going
Yeah,
for the kill
KJ is
again.
just
The
a
mana
madman.
runs out, and it's too much damage. The support Marcy helps to burn down Medusa, and they kill Invoker on top of that. Double kill for King RD. Red Monster with Blood Grenade is not going to save him there. Killing spree for Analog. They finally lose Marcy after all of that, but hey, she did her job.
And KJ is honestly a boss. Like with this sidekick and the ult, like, you know, he just mans up. Of course, they also did buff Marcy's Unleash. You get force wipes now all the time. He just, yeah, he kind of kills Medusa, stands his ground, gets the Invoker as well. And now FCR, his network is kind of getting inflated as well. Getting closer to the Vlads, into the Helm of Overlord. Scary stuff.
Yeah. Just about finished. Has free farm right now at the top lane. And yeah, so much for that Medusa having free farm, kind of just 2 in a row thing. I mean, she is over doing the jungle to the right, but yeah, mid lane. Catch on Invoker. Earthshaker doing what he can, but the slight will take him out. And now Jeddick also in trouble. The cookie's not going to save him in the long run. Couple more kills going the way of Vivo Kid, and you know, KZ, I hate to say it, but this is Vivo Kid is really starting to find their footing once again.
It's not looking great. I actually also like Ember Lycan together are really scary because you have all this minus armor as well for the Sleight of Fist. But when you're weak on Lycan, like when you have downtime, Ember has no downtime. He can continue to like play aggressive and like hold area. So I feel like they synergize really nicely with one another, and I mean they're just putting it to use. At the same time, you've got the Marana on top, you've got the sidekick. It's just like they don't care about this Medusa being in the game right now because they're just taking everything else.
Yeah. And you mentioned, I mean, sure, eventually she's, of course, going to be scary, but it's getting to that eventual point. It's not going to be easy and maybe not even possible at this rate. Although Marana is going to get picked off. She was doing some counter warding and ends up paying her life for that. It's a 4-kill streak ended as well, so Silencer is, I suppose, going to benefit from that at least.
Well, that's a very needed kill. That's for sure, as you're still down 7k. But yeah, I think PP's game has really slowed down a lot. Like I said it before, now he's... I mean, that kill helped. He's getting closer to level 9. I think once he has this Vessel, maybe you wait for Genex's Blink, but then it's you're going to have to try and fight back somehow.
Yeah, I think Genek, of course, Blink on the Earthshaker, absolutely a key. So at the very least, waiting for that. But I mean, we've seen the potential, right? It's the term we use, the Wombo combo. They got the Silencer, they got the Earthshaker, they have Snapfire. You throw it all together and certainly make a play happen with it. Of course, Invoker doing what he can do as well. But speaking of Invoker, that's not what he wants to be doing.
Yeah,
as he gets caught in the middle.
I think like playing in this mid area of the game, I think if you watch a lot of Gaming Gladiators games, people should notice by now, when you play against a fat Ember, mid lane is not the way to be. It's way too easy for you to die as Genek. You're trying to TP and you can't.
And it's like, and it's some of those red numbers just start popping up so fast. As the Ancient Black Dragon as well to assist, and Silencer dropping before he even has a chance to think about what's happening as well. So a complete map control right now for the side of Vivo Kid, certainly.
Yeah, and it's... I don't really think it's gonna stop anytime soon. I do think that Genex's Blink, like, it's the way to go. So he's only 400 gold off, so you need to give him a lane and then smoke up and try to, like, just take a fight.
Pippi is doing his best, doing his darnest to recover. He's got the full Spirit Vessel, cues up the Hand of Midas now, but of course this is going to be a very late Hand of Midas on Invoker. Meanwhile, Roshan, as you see, is being done. It was scanned out, but that's not going to matter. It's going to be a free Roshan kill. Yeah. And Aegis going the way of Vivo Kid.
I mean, even that, it's like, Costabile, he hasn't really had to play yet, and I don't blame him. You know, all he has to do is farm, chill, wait a bit, your bros are getting some items, and then later, like, you just go together. He's not even taking the Aegis, because he knows that. I'll just continue to farm, you take it on Ember, keep going in, you know, just play the map as you want.
Yeah, he's going to be just fine. He's got the axe just about finished. Speaking of that as well, has the Vampire Fangs, thanks to the neutral item. So I think Gyrocopter is very cozy with his spot right now. And speaking of Ember Spirit with the Aegis, he's already in the mid lane. Talked about this area. You got to be careful here. And Pippi could be in trouble again. The slight connects. There's the combo. Arrow hits, the fissure helps delay a little bit, but it's still too much damage. The slight from Ember secures it.
Yeah, they just have... yeah, I don't know. The Ember is just king of the mid lane. It's just slide chains arrow and you kind of just feed. Like there's no real way to go about it. There's no save, there's no combo break. And they have so much damage now. Solar Crest, Sidekick, all the auras as well on Lycan, so it's just getting scary.
Yeah. BKB on Ember's Spirit is being queued up. He has 1,700 gold saved up, so a little bit more farm needed, but that's certainly going to be coming. Talked about the sidekick from Marcy, the buff, level 4. That's just buffing them up as well. You got the Solar Crest in hand, too. It's more than just the cores.
Okay, got a TP. They want to hold this and also take a fight with this Shaker Blink. But they're going to have to set that up for him. Like, yeah, someone has to bait. So there's a wolf. He's going to scout some things out.
Well, arrow will hit Medusa at least.
No, I guess the 5-second arrow made everyone disconnect.
Yes. That good. Yeah, so gonna have to get that reconnect on and then continue on with action here. But yeah, it's from here. I mean, you mentioned the blink on Earthshaker.
Yeah,
it's good news. Did they actually see? No, they haven't seen the Earthshaker yet, so I think it might still be technically hidden information. But
if they like were really quick on this one little wolf that was there, then maybe they saw it. But I'm just gonna assume they haven't. And for entertainment value, we're gonna assume he didn't, because he's gonna hit a 5-man Echo Slam after the unpause.
All right. That's
calling it now. It'll certainly happen.
All they need to do is just Vivo Kid to just clump together, and then yeah, just jump in, do your thing.
Die, yeah.
just die, yeah. Yeah, as you said though in the series, no, it's like, yeah, how do you really do that? I mean, the potential it sounds nice, but unless Vivo Key just completely brain farts here,
yeah,
they shouldn't give them that opportunity. So, all right, there's the resume. And the map control continues for the Radiant side. He got Pippi Invokers elsewhere. He's trying to get any kind of farm once again that he can. They do scan the Radiant jungle and they see somebody in the area, but where do they move to? Looks like Earthshaker comes middle.
Okay, he's gonna farm maybe a couple more BKBs. I mean, Medusa is still, doing Medusa things, which is kill creeps. But eventually, similarly to the last game, you will have to fight back.
Yeah. Yeah, Maintrin's level 15 is working on that Eye of Scotty. It's coming along nicely. Might find himself running into Ember Spirit here. I guess the illusions will tank the damage for him. So good job by Adrian with the heads up. Even farms more Ancients as a result. And is keeping the top net worth. So kind of the signs of life there for Mad Kings.
Okay, it's queuing up a Midas as well on the Invoker. I mean, I'm pretty much okay with that. I think at this point you're hoping that the game delays, you get more levels, you get more items, throw up a high level alacrity later on your Medusa. And I think just for Vivo Key, it's kind of free real estate. I think you can go where you want, track down some towers, maybe take the next bottom outer towers as well, and just try to keep increasing your lead.
Mm-hmm. Snapfire will push in the bottom lane. Shows himself and then quickly runs away though. So Vivo Key though, they're not too concerned about that. They're pushing mid tier 2. They of course have the Aegis on Ember for another minute and a half. So a little bit of a window here still to make an aggressive play with it if they want to.
Nope.
Bottom.
Denied the Wisdom Rune. That's a dirty one as well.
Oh, nice.
The Wolf.
Kind of aggressive. First Spirit's being pretty aggressive. God, these chains arrow combos. You just can't do a damn thing about it.
Well, it is a first pick Ember. We need to not forget that as well. Okay, another TP has been cancelled, so Oscar probably gonna die eventually.
Yeah, it's so satisfying, right?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, one more cube. Okay, no, he's gonna heal. Guardian Grease. It's making this take as long as possible. Had another cookie, but I mean, that's again a support Marcy. It just running down
a core. Yeah, it's not the best state of the game. Okay, let's see. Looks like the next two bot towers are next up on the menu. got some more stuff come out. You already mentioned the Vampire Fangs earlier on, so you have Vampire Fangs, you're going to have Sidekick, you're going to have the Helm of Overlord aura, maybe your own lifesteal later as well on Gyro, so yeah, you're doing fine.
Not worried about dying, that's for sure. Anymore, that is, because he is 0-3-1, but is not going to die anymore. I'm sure that's what Costability is thinking. Now with the items that he currently does have. But yeah, Ember Spirit, the Aegis is going to run out here, but finish the BKB. Queues up the Kaya now, and oh, we got a smoke play actually. How about this? Medusa leading the train, has that Acatsuki. Play.
Okay, let's see.
Marcy. Okay, not the greatest of openings though, and Marcy, jeez.
Yeah.
That snake going far. Oh, she's good, and now Mad Kings basically has to give up on that, or do they? Never mind, there's the Echo Flame open, they catch Ember Spirit.
Global.
They want to burst him down. Is it enough damage? Yes, it is. The Global Silence even used. They get the big kill on Ember, and they're
they
going
got him as well,
to get
no
Mirana as well. Okay, hey. Big picture, still a lot of work to be done, but you know, you got to start somewhere.
All right, PP is back. He was under level, didn't have his Midas yet. Now he got more levels, and he got his Midas.
There you
It's
go.
a double whammy. He is back.
Yeah, that feels good. It sort of queued the Boots of Travel up and 1,000 gold saved up, so start expecting him. But I mean, Case, we can't forget this Medusa. That
We can't.
is still top farm, and they're gonna do this. They're gonna do the Tormentor now, so they're gonna get a shard out of this as well.
Shaker Shard would be pretty sick. Things are coming together.
Yeah, they
Now
are.
you get a free bonus stun after your Fisher, of course, to just keep them at bay from high range. There's a BKB on Costabile, so they're probably like, okay, if we just go together, we don't get Echo Slammed and like kind of chain stunned, we'll be fine. So let's see if they're gonna look to go together.
Yeah, no Echo Slam, no gaze for 20 seconds at least. No silence, though, from Silencer, the big one. There's Ember Spirit jumping in. Now's their time with a cooldown still in play. Called down, that mana's running out, and so is the life of Medusa now. She is dead. 50 plus seconds, gonna be dead. 4 Snapfire in the back lines. Is 2 gonna be caught. Lycan, meanwhile, beelines for Silencer, and yeah, the typical support life against the Shapeshift Lycan. She gonna
Did have a good play, but then they just go together, press their buttons. And once again, let's look at the lifesteal. Oh yeah, easy like plus 250, 300 from one slide with our Arcane Rune. Really like that.
Yeah, credit to Vivo Kid, right? Because they knew that these cooldowns were in play. They were still a good 30 seconds plus window of Echo Slam as well as Global Silence they didn't have. And that's why they were so confident to just run at them.
Yeah, it's just... I mean, if you're Mad Kings, you have to like try to replicate what you did earlier, right? With some Echo Slam maybe, whereas, yeah, Vivo Key, they're like, okay, something bad happened, it doesn't matter, what's up next? And it's just like, okay, let's go in, they used Echo, we do it. So I think you can see that they're just, you know, they're chill. Some random mistake is just gonna set them back.
With all that said, you still have Medusa, top net worth, but Lycan, Gyrocopter, and Ember Spirit, all 3 of them are keeping it close.
Yeah.
And of course, that's going to favor Vivo Key quite a bit.
I mean, yeah, you even have King RD who overtook Oscar in the net worth department now in this game.
Oh, yeah.
So, not the best sign, of course. I think maybe eventually you would have liked if your snap could have transitioned into a core. But I do think that that ship has sailed now. He's queuing up a Crimson Guard. So he's just really putting every egg in this Medusa basket.
Yeah, I think you're at a point where you certainly kind of accept that fact. And you have the team fight around the Medusa. Matter of that initiation, and we've seen what can happen. You get the Echo Slam start. Kisses, Global Silence, Medusa herself, who now has a Chrysalis, queues up the Silver Edge even. So she is going to be starting to pump some pretty good damage if you got the lockdown around her. That initiation, really.
That's all gonna be Genek. He just has to come in clutch, really, on the Shaker. He's gonna have to hit like a big Echo Slam or multiple Fissures with the totems, of course, to then get the Aftershock. As Vivo Kid trying to help KJ get his BKB as well. Honestly, he's a menace too. Like the minus armor from Howl and the AC with the bonus damage. Like he himself can like start killing some of these backline heroes.
Yeah, now FCR, he is shredding mean, we saw him go on silencer in that last fight, just went right for him and felt like a couple of auto attacks ends up killing him. So Invoker's TPing to the team up here. We're definitely going to see a bit of a clash. Roshan's up. The Wolves are scouting. Smoke is up. Ooh, the arrow just missing. Here comes the expose. Wards are put down.
The ward.
Keep going to the back line. This Analog. Analog wants to kill Genek. Genek can't do a damn thing. He's just being ran down. He's going to survive for now with the Guardian Freeze, but Silencer's already picked off using that global silence. Genek is still trying to find his chance, but the blink is getting deactivated. The Stone Gaze defensively continuing to run. Lycan goes back in now as the Stone Gaze is currently on cooldown. The TP play from Adrian. It is successful. So he gets out and Snapfire is also going to escape. Okay.
Well, you do lose both supports, but I mean, luckily for you, their death timers are not very high. I feel like you could look to maybe contest Roche if they do go for it now, but you just see Shapeshift gets popped. You don't care about global. Ember goes in with VKB, and everyone is just on mode like run to your home, and you're not making it there alive.
Yeah. I mean, you're right though. This is if you're Vivo keyed, this is not a very confident Roshan because Earthshaker didn't Echo Slam. You still have Mortimer Kisses. You still have Invoker ability, so it looks like it is going to be pretty free, though. They're not going to defend this.
Okay, it looks like they're just going to go bottom, try to get some farm going, I guess, as Vivo keyed. I would assume that they're just going to... Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize that they were still doing Roche. My apologies, as of course that's a free one. And they want to just go bottom. Hello, my friends.
Oh, that's a great target to get off the bat. They get the Earthshaker hold of the TP, and Earthshaker is going to manage to escape, but that's because they got distracted going for the Invoker.
That was a very heads-up scouting from FCR there with the Wolves, just giving his team the vision. You could instantly Vessel and just get on top of them. They all knew they were there. Roche into the next play already. Just very heads-up.
See the arrow accuracy coming out at 38% from King RD, so hasn't necessarily been landing every single one, but
yeah, not the best.
That's some very easy ones with the chains.
You also do miss every arrow you don't shoot, and I think this man ain't afraid to shoot every arrow he can.
Sure.
It's 50 arrows in 30 minutes. It's not a bad stat.
Yeah. Bottom push. This is the last outer tower, right? Yeah, the last outer tower remaining for Mad Kings is going to be no longer in a couple of seconds. They'll be reliant on their base, but cooldowns are ready. Mad Kings has it all ready to go, including a Silver Edge now on Medusa. Man, this Lycan, though, keep pumping up this Lycan quite a bit for good reason. I mean, look at his farm. He is actually the top net worth now. He even overtakes the Medusa.
He is actually... Yeah, it's disgusting net worth. And all his items, like, they're not just good for his team, they're also good against Medusa, right? Medusa has split shot, you give everyone armor. Also, when you use Howl, maybe Manta is down, you lower the attack damage from Medusa as well. So there's just so many levels of layering that's just so good for his team and against the enemies.
And Mirana checking things out in the middle, using the Moonlight Shadows. Unable to find a hero, though. We'll kill the Catapult as tier 3 items are dropping. BKB is finished on Lycan, but we're seeing a lot of very defensive posturing from Mad Kings right now. They're basically sitting on their base. Medusa is going to scout with the Silver Edge. I don't think we can expect to play. I mean, I feel like Mad Kings certainly at the point of they kind of just have to play defensive posture at their base and let VKS come to them.
I mean, for Vivo Keyed, I guess high grounding isn't like super straightforward because there's like gonna be, you're gonna have fissures into aftershocks on you. Like you kind of want kills before you go high ground, and like Ember isn't the best high ground hero either unless you have like Aghanims and Shard and like a +1 item, which he is queuing up the Ags, but I think they might just need more gold and more time. So they'll just, I mean, they'll happily play the map like this where their net worth goes up by like 1k a minute, but they'll just have to keep doing this.
God, Gyrocopter and the Butterfly and has a Demon Edge here now, so, or queued up at least, I should say.
Yeah. He's a scary man.
Well, we really haven't even seen again his stat line. He was 0-3-1 to start this game. Like he really hasn't. He's now 2-3-1, but I haven't seen a lot of action from him as the point. It's been a very passive sit-back game. Obviously, it's to be in Courier right there.
Early on, when he was too weak, he obviously didn't want to fight. And now when he's strong as hell, no one is coming close to him. So, yeah, his KDA actually looks pathetic. It looks like he's just, like, not trying.
Like, come on, Costabile, pick it up, man.
Oh, there's the Echo, baby. See ya.
Okay. I mean, it's like, yeah, it feels good, but it's on a Mirana. So
Let's see if it's someone makes a call. All right, let's go push. Or if we are chilling. Because they pinked the twin gates. But there's no one there.
Well, maybe they saw Medusa up here initially, or maybe she's in the area. Yeah, they're trying to figure. You can tell they're talking about it, going back and forth. Not exactly sure. So, I mean, they still have global silence as well as stone gaze.
One thing you also could do is that, like, you have the gyro with all his bros, like, hit here, or you just get a free kill. Sure.
Marcy, love to see it. Oh,
he lives.
Free kill, Keizu. You're saying?
Never mind. Oh. Okay.
That was dead.
Got him once. Probably will not get him a second time, but still pretty good.
Got a BKB still. I mean, that may do some damage. Again, you gotta respect it even.
Yeah, Alacrity is there as well to, of course, help furthermore. Okay.
Well,
if you're
not the prettiest.
Yeah, if you're Vivo Kid, maybe you just do like you poke one side a bit and then like Lycan shapeshifts the other. Like if you get a little bored and like you want to start dealing some damage over time, you could do that. I think otherwise you just keep playing the map until your Ember has like 1-2 more items, and then he just goes in the backline and like solo kills the supports or something. Because right now, yeah, high grounding against these dire heroes is still, it's annoying. I don't think you can do it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Ghost Scepter proven to be a good pickup for Silencer. That's absolutely saved in there. That engagement. Oh, they're spamming out Invoker. They know he's in the area over here. Yeah, he just ran past the sentry, that's why, but if he is, looks like he should be fine in the end. He's got the Ags now. Of course, Cataclysm in play.
Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, if you get this Echo off on, let's say you Echo Ember, and you get a follow stun with Cataclysm, yeah, I think he's probably just dead, straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why I go back to, this is definitely not over. I mean, this is...
Yeah, for sure.
You see some one-sided games that you're kind of like trying to sit here like, oh, no, totally there's a chance, but really in the back of your mind, like, okay, come on, let's just go on to the next game. I genuinely feel like you get that combo, as you're saying right there.
Yeah.
The opening from Earthshaker, the Cataclysm follow-up, you have Global Silence, one of her kisses, you have all these abilities, and a farmed Medusa. Absolutely, there is hope.
You probably need a Force Staff maybe here on Radiant, just to like, sure, you're gonna get global, then you're gonna get echoed, but maybe if you have a nice position, you can like force the guy out of the Kata combo, or maybe a Wind Waker, or maybe you just start the fight with Ember as they're looking. Oh, Echo.
Oh, there we go. There we go. They get one. They get Mirana. Costabile, though, he's not gonna die. He has a little too takey. The Tormentor also assisting some damage even, but so far it's a 1-for-1.
Oh, Adrian.
No, Adrian gets caught though. Pushed backwards with the Dispels. Has to fight this. Invoker helping. Good tornado with the MP, but again, the mana runs out, and so does the life pool of Medusa. And the TP's away. 80 seconds, Medusa. No buyback.
Yeah, this lifesteal on this gyro, I feel like is not okay. You've got the Psychic Helm of Overlord. He has his own Morbid Mask and that Paladin sword. So he had Vampire Things, now the Paladin. So even when he's stunned, I feel like his Ags alone gives him like 300 HP.
Getting with it, a good target, but yeah, to your point, it's just too tanky, too much life still kicking in, and they're dealing with the snapfire on the back lines as Gyrocopter helps burn down the base. That's going to be the first set of racks taken by Vivo Kid now. And of course, they know that Medusa doesn't have a buyback by now if they weren't sure before.
Yeah, it's 40 seconds. That's got to be 2 sets. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a Tormentor. We just take it for free and play it safe.
Yeah, again, no reason to necessarily rush this, I suppose. You got a free shard there going the way of Marcy now.
Not sure. Looks like it's just going to be the Rags into Tormentor, maybe another Tormentor, and then the next Roche of the game.
Also a double damage rune that spawn up top. See if they manage to pick that up soon.
Oh, I saw a Sacred Relic. Was that on Medusa? Oh, who has a second? My bad. It's just like, and he's buying Nullifier. Boring. Thought we were getting a Divine Rapier. Sorry, guys. My bad.
Oh, Medusa has one queued up, but
See, we're getting
has
there.
the Demon Edge at least. But.
Nah, never mind. He's just gonna go MKB. Well, we'll have to wait another 20 minutes for a Rapier, but I would be hyped for one. This game definitely has the potential to reach that state.
Yeah, the Medusa defense and in general with the team fight, it's understandable why Vivo isn't just charging uphill by any means. Gotta respect all that potential to come. So, hey, we got tier 4 items now starting to pop out and being picked up. Ninja gear just picked up by Earthshaker over there.
Well, it's definitely gonna help. Yeah, you just all about positioning. So, okay, looks like, I mean, DD is gonna run out, but they're just pushing all the waves. Maybe even hit the tier 3 to like force him back and then back, but let's see. One more minute on the Roche.
Yeah, proven to be a little bit longer of a Roshan respawn time. Man, if you thought Gyrocopter was already pretty difficult to kill, now he picks up a Trickster Cloak. So yeah, these tier 4 items, as you'd expect, doing a lot of work. A Spell Prism for Ember Spirit. He likes that.
Okay, let's
There's
see.
the Arcane Rune.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at analog, I think, on Ember to... I mean, he's 10, 111. He's had a sick game. As you said, he has a Spell Prism, he has Axe, Kaya Sanj, BKB, he's holding a gem, now an Arcane Rune. I think he really has the opening to like get in the back line, maybe get on the Earthshaker, cancel like the Snapfire and the Silencer, and just like make it really easy later for his team to like just take the fights or maybe even zone them off while they hit, because I think with this next Aegis, you can look to poke the high ground.
Mm-hmm. Oh, under 10 seconds before that Roshan is going to be spawning here. You see the win probability 80-20 right now, favoring Vivo Key, but that kind of goes to that respect that Gaben's giving to the side of Mad Kings and a very foreign Medusa mixed team fight. They are. You never want to count them out, so. But Roshan spawns, and it's going to be a pretty quick one. And as you talked about, Vivo Key maybe a little more confident.
Okay, so sure, you do have your Medusa. MKB is completed, so again, Medusa's damage, it ain't a joke, that's for sure. But he's gonna have to be able to hit, as we have a refresher on PP. So yeah, I'm down for the Echo double Cataclysm. Just wipe them out of here.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Gyrocopter got to like 30% life before the regen really started kicking in and healing.
Yeah.
So yeah, if he gets a double Cataclysm off with that lockdown initially, I mean, maybe there, but he has an Aegis, so that's unfortunate.
I like what Adrian was doing there on the cam. He's just kind of doing some stretching while waiting in base, just waiting for creeps to come by, you know. Make sure you stay stretched and you're good to go, because this game, it could definitely drive. If they have some good defenses, they're going to hold on to this game for a while. Oh yeah.
Obviously, this is it here for Mad Kings in the series, at least with the loss. So certainly gonna play to the bitter end, as you'd expect. Give themselves that chance. Why not? As they continue to defend their base and, you know, getting level 25 even on a hero like Medusa. Certainly can be beneficial as well. Route he decides to go with that. Monkey King bar is finished though on the Medusa.
Okay, there's a smoke.
Wow.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
A lot of damage.
Damage, yeah. Ember Spirit, though, as you talked about in the back lines, but now he's in a bad spot. He is silent. He pops Refresher. He's trying to get out. He has to Remnant away, and he'll do so. The Global Silence was used, of course.
Oh, they did get the mid tower with some Lycan hits.
And so a bit of a distraction there as they were split pushing.
Well, unless
That'll be the
Rex falls, I don't think they really care. So you did get a step closer to being able to hit it, but unless you can really track it down, then... I mean, I don't even... Of course they care if there's mega creeps, but the game will stay the same, I think, nearly, if there's megas.
Yeah. Well, back to farming, positioning, and again, you still have the Aegis for just under 3 minutes, so maybe a reset here going again. Global Silence on cooldown for another minute, so certainly a slightly larger opening to the window now. Oh, Marcy just picked up a Heaven's Halberd too. So that's another one of those items where it's kind of like, okay, yeah, another tool that they can use.
Oh, that's a really good one for sure. You can just get the disarm on the Medusa, of course, help out your team. That's great.
Neutral items on the other side. Invoker did just manage to get his own Spell Prism. That's great for him, of course.
Yep, gotta love cooldown reduction. I mean, it's probably like one of the best items for Invoker, right, in terms of like neutrals. So.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's ramping up. I think he had a decent like laning stage, but then the mid game and later stage of early game were really bad. But now just getting to recover, getting to where you want to be as an Invoker.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Costabile up in front. Global Silence up in 10 seconds. Oh, the fissure block has to fight this. The damage is real, though. And there's the Aegis burn. So the Aegis down. Adrian, is he going to commit to this? He still has Stone Gaze. Global Silence is back up. There's a fissure stun. The double cell locking him down. Good 4-staff support. The Stone Gaze pop as Adrian's going for it. Meanwhile, on the back lines, Ember Spirit.
Lycan is taking top racks.
And yep, Lycan doing his own thing. So that's the strategy. FCR just do his own thing. I'm looking at him turn for Invoker. The Nullifier up. Meanwhile, Analog on top of Silencer gets the Global Silence off finally. Buyback from Medusa. She was dropped.
Oh, they got the mid-racks too.
Jeez, the split pressure here is just too much to handle.
It is split depression. You were going to say the right word here for the Mad Kings. This is, I mean, you get to hold the melee racks, I guess. Okay, for now. At least they do heal a little bit. Kill the creeps. Oh no, he cast his spell.
Oh, keep it alive. Sunstrike. Oh, nice
kill.
And Gem on the ground too. It's still there actually. Airshaker going back, and Marcy was as well. Uh-oh. That might cost her her life. Gold Snaps, the Alacrity's applied to Medusa. Currently disarm, takes the halberd, but finally wears off and they secure that kill. Look at the wolves going in, by the way. The wolves to kill the they kill the Rex! No!
Classic Death Blast.
Yep.
Well, next Lycan Shapeshift BKB, I think I know what's happening. Never mind!
Well, yeah, he's dead.
Shapeshift, he's gonna die. Alright. Getting some gold, getting items. We're holding on. We're doing a good job at that, that's for sure.
I mean, holding on is definitely... Honestly, yeah, that was like, it went up to about 36K lead, I want to say, for the side of Vivo Key, but after all of that, it's down to 28K, so still a massive lead, but,
yeah.
I mean, what, 8,000 net worth swing going the way of Mad King's there, so there's something.
It's time to get some towers. Let's go. Second tower of the game. I mean, always they've been on the defensive the whole time. We'll finally get to cross the river for a little bit. So some more gold their way.
And Medusa's level 25, so the split shot's now using that modifier. Gyrocopter, by the way, 25 as well. On the other side, the flat cannon cooldown talent picked up on him.
Pretty good. Okay, a BKB on Medusa just to like, yeah, get rid of these halberds. Don't have some like random stuns and slows and whatever on you. So it seems about right.
Sheep on Invoker coming.
Yeah, I'm ready for getting to get this refresher. Again, I've got my eyes set on one spell combo. It's double Echo Slam into double Cataclysm. Rampage. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It is an interesting strategy, though, for Vivo Key. And it feels like the understandable right one where they are split. Like, FCR is just playing his own game. He's in another lane, in another area, just getting objectives or getting like a back line while the rest of the team is elsewhere.
Which is kind of like just the right thing, right? As yeah, they all have shards, so now they just get gold from the Tormentor, which is also funny. Not something you see too often. As looks like Analog changed his mind. He wanted to go for a Hex, but he ended up buying an E-Blade. Okay. Sure, it's gonna help him get all this magic damage, I guess, when he wants to burst people, and also save from Medusa.
Oh, interesting, yeah. Yeah, he too with this Heaven's Halberd, so him and Marcy.
Yeah. Ah, so actually, never mind. He has E-Blade and Halberd, so he just split his Sanji and Kaya. I didn't even catch on to that, which is interesting. I mean, it will use 2 slots, but it's pretty cool.
Not something you see often.
Yeah. Oh, melee racks are healing.
There you go. Keeping it alive. You mentioned, though, we know when another fight does break out, I'm sure that's going to be the mission of Lycan. go for those racks and get us mega creeps. Earthshaker, he's trying. Sunstrikes to scout. Roshan, 30 seconds on the red timer, so still going to be probably around a minute at least.
Yeah. That's okay. We're starting to get to the territory where you have to start replacing items. Adrian's already playing without boots. Next up is going to be a Swift Blink on the deck. I mean, honestly, the longer the game goes, like 20k net worth lead at like 50 minutes, it doesn't really matter. If you just find a good initiation on top of a ward, you get to wipe a hero out of the game. Like, that's more than 27k gold right there.
Yeah, oh, that's what I'm saying. It's still, the initiation is absolutely key. And you still got to play your game. You got to play smart. You can't just be like, oh, we got this comfortable lead. Let's just mindlessly run at them now. It's definitely,
yeah.
Mad Kings is keeping hope alive, and they have a chance. As slim as it may be.
It's a pretty long Roche respawn, at least. Still 1 minute 40.
Gyrocopter and Medusa running into each other right there. Full
That's
heroes.
like, they're probably both like, nope.
Yeah.
We don't want any of that.
Quickly run away.
Radiant are scanning.
Just fly away in the case of Gyrocopter. But yeah, a little bit longer of a Roshan, as mentioned, about a minute 20 still remaining. So the posturing of Evokid is going to wait for that.
They also got their glyph again, so it's not like you can just go for some smoke play here if you have Vivo Key to like go in and like BKB and hit the racks. Like, there's a glyph available, so it's just gonna be a straight up Roche, I think. I don't know if there's any items that they would really like to wait for. I mean, Kostabile will also have to look to replace his boots because he's holding 6k gold, and boots is gonna be the next item that he will have to drop, I think.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Yeah, does he go for Swift Blink or Overwhelming Blink, you think, on Gyrocopter if you want
Yeah,
to go
probably.
there?
I'm down for the Swift Blink, I think. Give yourself the attack speed, the movement speed, get in there. I think it just seems good.
All I can give us.
All right, 30 seconds remaining. On the Roshan respawn, Scythe has been finished on Invoker, so that's another great lockdown tool, especially when you consider he has a Refresher Orb.
Yep.
Earthshaker, it's probably not going to be seeing a Refresher on him anytime in the near future. It's the Shadow Blade.
I'm waiting for my boy Genic. Someone needs to set him up for a big echo. Also, level 20 talents on Earthshaker, both very annoying. You've got the Fissure range and also the echo damage, so it kind of depends. Okay, does he feel like he's going to get the echo with Refresher later? That is the choice. Yeah. I'll say it's the more Chad choice. You play like in 10 minutes, I'm going to wipe everyone out of the game.
I like it. Okay, Sunstrike did scout Roshan being up. I don't know if you saw them actually starting to do it here, but either way, again, the question is, if you're Mad Kings, do you really try to defend? I mean, they're posturing as if they're thinking about it. Invoker.
I don't know, man. This is a rough one, I think, to contest.
Oh, they're gonna have to. Okay, yeah, they're gonna have to twin gate bottom.
Yeah.
It's 50 minutes. Roshan's like, all right, let's go.
All right, make way for Roche, everybody.
I love that he knocks Ember's Sprint as he's running there. Get out of my way.
All right. One knock. That's a lot of damage. Right, this Roche is quickly gonna fall.
Well, even if they wanted to defend it, not gonna
they're
happen.
roaching, guys. They're roaching. Oh, it's it. Aghanim Scepter. Cool.
Oh, Lycan says just Wolf Bite. Let's go.
Wolf Bite the Ember also is kind of cool. You just make the remnants like super fast, but I guess you just pop it on Gyro maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I'll take a free Ags. Why not?
Right.
I'll find a way to make it somewhat useful.
Yeah. Bump up that net worth, if anything. Speaking of that, again, Gyrocopter, massive. 40,000 net worth currently in this game. BKB in the backpack, thanks to the Aegis pickup. Here's a smoke play. Currently, Mad Kings is all hugging in their base, as you'd expect. Medusa sitting on 4,000 gold. Of course, has that Swift Blink queued up, but
yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, I guess Swift Blink for what? Like maybe you swap out. I don't know. I feel like there's some play where you use your BKB, you blink in, and then you swap out your BKB for something else. Like at this stage of the game as a carry player, I'm sure these guys like all know exactly what to do, because eventually you need to get good at playing with like 7, 8, 9 items, because you have this like backpack to just make use of every little gold.
Ooh, we could have some engagement. It's been a little bit. Fissure on the wrong side though. Gyrocopter not blocked in. Good. This will stall them though, of course, as a random arrow going through. That kicks applied. Oh, look at this. He gets hexed up immediately, though. Lotus Orb coming out, but this is a lot of damage once again in the backline silencer. Is he going to silence first? No, he does. He has to fly back. He's got the global silence after the fact. Medusa going to be disarmed by the BKB use. They kill the gyro. Resurrecting still have global silence, by the way. There it comes out. Lotus Orb immediately. Private Dark off to the cut. Has to avoid it. It does hit. Cost him to move, but no, Adrian's going to fall. He buys back, though, immediately. And he's going to be good to go once again. Pippi's also managing to stay alive. Good combo on 2. Deafening Blast 4. They want the Starcopter dead, and they're going to get the Gyrocopter.
Echo.
There's the Echo Slam as well on 2. Lycan including his Marcy. But Adrian, again, these disarms stalling so much damage from him. KJ in trouble.
Okay, buybacks are coming.
Oh, all right. I mean,
good cookie.
Yeah, so KJ's dead. Mega Creeps, of course, have spawned, though, throughout this. Genetic, went for the
arrow.
jump. The D overextended. Great arrow indeed in response. Get some support, though. Guardian Creeps, and oh my god, Lycan is going to melt. Yes, it is enough damage. Take him out. Force a buyback, maybe.
Okay, a lot of stuff happening with plenty of buybacks. At least for VKS, you get the Megas on the deck, but for Mad Kings, you kind of... You got to hold. I mean, yeah, you're playing against Megas now, but let's be real. You have Medusa, you have high levels, you don't really care.
I mean, these halberds are absolutely what's... Without halberds, that Medusa would have shredded that Radiant side, but multiple times you saw that disarm message popping up throughout it.
And also his BKB is dropping... I mean, it's still an 8-second BKB, but like 1, 2 more fights, suddenly it's down to a 6-second BKB, and then these halberds are even more annoying.
But the gold swing, looked at that recap there real quick, it's about a 5,000 net worth swing, technically favoring Mad Kings, but it's 35,000. Again, really, net worth doesn't really matter. I know you
honestly,
anyways.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. You get one good Echo Slam, and like, I will trade 40,000 net worth for like a 2-man core Echo Slam right now, because they're both dead.
Oh, Genek, keep talking about it, KSU. I think your boy's gonna get that refresher here very soon.
But we've got a Rapier on Costa Belay. Okay, so... I assume that he thinks with this Rapier, he just is going to deal so much damage, even when he's stunned, that he will not die. We will see if that's how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, and I know where you're going with that.
I think he could die.
I was going to say, I kind of have a feeling, that's... when you're ahead like this, obviously that's a little risky of a decision, because you're right. I mean, he has died multiple times, right?
Well, net worth is just a number, so if you drop it, you're still up 25k, right? So it's fine.
True, I guess. Yeah.
It's a great point. You can agree. It's fine.
Yes, we'll go with that. Just a number.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels so. Yeah. It is one of those cases. It's like what the hell else does he get? I guess he doesn't have Moon Shard, like, so that's could have been an option.
Yeah, I'm down for Moon Shard. He could. I mean, his next 2k gold will go into that, I think, because he doesn't have a buyback. So he's probably like, okay, if I die, we're kind of screwed anyway, so might as well get this Rapier, and you know, I'm sure. It's a big cojones play. I'm down.
Well, something we do have to think about now too is tier 5. We're 55.5 minutes in.
Yes, sir.
Mad King certainly would be the one that would be happy to get to that point with the way this game has gone. Now we have engagement, by the way. Medusa, oh my god, she opens up really deep over here, so they kill Sastre, got the global silence off. But now the disarms. Medusa's isolated. Not everyone's here. She pops BKB down the Echo Slam, comes the Cataclysm, and yes, they get one. They got Ember Spirit, actually. Lycan manages to barely survive as he's running away with the shapeshift of the BKB. Here comes Constantly, though. That Divine Rapier damage is real. Earthshaker's dead. Root on to Medusa. The mana's going to wear out in a second.
I see you later.
Medusa. And that will do it. So, Dostubile, confidence is there, and for good reason. It's finally over.
I just made it.
We'll take it.
He made it look easy. I mean, that was probably mainly on Ember, like soaking up everything, buying back and coming back in, but yeah.